January 15th, 2018. I have an update for you on Oumuamua. Do you remember that? That was the mysterious cigar-shaped asteroid that NASA announced in December. Well, according to insiders Corey Goode and David Wilcock, the secret space program has landed on and entered Oumuamua. And what they found was a technological wonderland that they estimated to be over 1 billion years old. Now, this again, it was the long cigar-shaped object that we knew was coming in from outside of our solar system. And it was following a real curious, interesting trajectory. Came in, it used basically the gravity of the sun to slingshot it out. So this is exactly what a ship would do in order to conserve fuel and, keep going at a good pace. And that's a picture of it there. So it was very, very interesting, and they've been observing it and trying to figure out if it was still giving off any sort of radio communication. But it appeared to be tumbling. So it was probably, if anything, something very ancient. And according to Corey Goode, he's saying the secret space program has landed on it, and that yes, it is what we call the ancient builder race vehicle. So the ancient builders are the ones that kind of go around terraforming worlds. And so this would be one of their ships to be estimated to be of incredible age. Now, in case you're not familiar with the secret space program, more and more people are coming out and verifying what Corey Goode has been saying for the last 6 or 7 years, that there is a secret space program. It's been going on for many, many years. Our technology is so far advanced compared to what they let the public know. Many of you might be familiar with Solar Warden and the Space Fleet. And this is a photo here, a representation of one of the ships that we use all the time out there. And you can see it's almost the size of an aircraft carrier. And we have bases all over our solar system and then even past our solar system. So the ancient builder race apparently left crystalline domes, pyramids, obelisks, and underground cities all throughout our solar system, as well as many neighboring ones. This was described in the Ascension Mysteries, along with compelling NASA imagery of some of these ruins on the moon, asteroids, and elsewhere. So very, very interesting stuff. Now, I would hardly recommend you guys, if you haven't checked it out, check out Gaia TV, because it is loaded. There is so much good info on there. Great stuff. And I tend to believe it. It's just me. It hits me as genuine with the Corey Goode, the information that he has brought forth to us. So very, very interesting stuff. So this stunning homecoming was only one of a series of events that transpired in the world of the secret space program as of December 2017. Corey Goode was brought out on 2 major occasions for his most remarkable series of visitations and experiences since the winter of 2016, if not the very beginning. These experiences involve all the characters that we have met throughout this entire saga. Many of the storylines have been resolved in many ways. So the ultimate takeaway is that we've turned a pivotal corner in the war against the dark forces on Earth, in our solar system, and beyond. So very, very good. Again, he also has been talking about this war between the Alliance and the Cabal. And again, everything he has said, and some of the stuff he said was literally like 6 months ahead of Q's stuff, and at least that long ahead of Benjamin Fulford's info that's coming out. So way, way ahead, if not a year. I mean, way long ago he was talking about all this. So again, everything's pointing towards that. And he has been saying that we are going to have a soft disclosure. It's coming out in dribs and drabs, but it's becoming more and more obvious. And we are heading for disclosure, though it's not going to just be a one-time event unless something happens, like what we had just reported on the other report, where supposedly the Rothschilds and the Illuminati are, well, they've asked some of the negative ETs to come in, the Galactics, as they're calling them, and to verify their claim as rulers of this world. So again, Corey has verified too that it's basically the Draco with some of the Greys that have been, the ultimate power of evil in the world here. And they're the more negative beings, although they're not all negative. In any particular race, you can find some that are not negative. So I wanted to give you that update. And the Ancient Builder race is, they're the ones that have basically gone around and seeded life, like we saw in Star Trek when I was talking about terraforming. And there's evidence that that's happened here in Earth too. I mean, the moon is probably artificial, and if the moon was not where it is, the length of a day on the Earth would be about 3 hours, and we would have wind speeds of 500 miles per hour regularly. Life really couldn't exist here very, very well without it. So perhaps the moon was put here for that reason. And the human shape is something that is found throughout the universe, and even in various forms, not always human, sometimes insectoid, but that 2 arms, 2 legs, the basic structure, the humanoid structure, is found throughout the universe and all the higher forms of life. And these ancient builder races have gone around and seeded the various life forms. And if a planet is being destroyed, they will go and save some of the species, keep them in suspended animation, and go reintroduce them into other areas where there's habitable planets, or make the planets habitable. So this was an update from Corey Goode. I hope you guys found it interesting. I always keep track of him. Give it a thumbs up. Help support the channel. Please subscribe and share and help us grow. And leave comments as always. Let me know what you're thinking. I know there's some haters out there of David Wilcock and Corey Goode, and then there's some that are supporters. But I have found them to be fascinating. And I've watched every single show, of which they have done hundreds, and you could see the line of how it's gone, and how it's slowly being verified, and more people are coming out and cooperating with what he has said. So I do believe in him. So I thank you all for joining me once again, and I hope you guys have a great day out there. Take care.